Good morning, Visionary family, and welcome back to another one with Lady Visionary. Hope you guys are doing amazing. If you're new to my channel, make sure you go ahead and smash that red subscribe button and become part of this growing family. For those of you guys who are not yet following me on Instagram, go ahead and follow me on Instagram. Fixing my hair, guys. What's happening, guys? Really sorry about that. Trust me to always mess up, you know. I don't know if the electricity is gone. Guys, please bear with me as I try to sort myself out. As you come in, please just smash the uh, like button. Guys, bear with me, please. I'm about to have my coffee and a muffin for breakfast and a chill with you guys. Bear with me. I do apologize for this mess, but please do bear with me. Guys, as you come in, please smash the like button. Let me know how you're all doing. I would really appreciate that. Let me know. Is it charging? Okay, I'm not sure what's going on with this, guys. Please bear with me a moment. Hello, and welcome. Guys, I had a different setup for you guys, but as always, Lady Visionary messed up. I'm currently in Musanze at Megano Cafe. You guys have seen Megano on my channel several times before. So yeah, if you're ever in Musanze, come and check it out. Let me see if I can sort out my setup, guys. I'm sorting out my setup. Right, guys, bear with me as you come in. Let me know when you're listening in from. Trying to sort out my camera setup. I do apologize. I thought I had it all sorted. I was getting comfortable, but then it failed on me. Bear with me, guys. It's a whole hot mess right now. Okay, so that's not working. All right, guys. Hello, and welcome. I just have to hold the camera, which I had the gimbal to hold it so that I could eat and talk at the same time. I'm having a muffin for breakfast at Megano. Megano does quite nice pastries, and I'm having a cappuccino as well. Something very light, and then I'm gonna have some fruit. I'll have a bowl of fruit salad to kind of balance the coffee and the cake. So let me know where you're all listening in from, and then I'll start in a moment as I wait for a couple more people to join. If any of you have any questions for me, please send them out in the comment section and I'll answer the best I can. Hello, guys. Good morning from Rwanda. Good morning from Musanze, actually. Guys, I've been running all over the country. Lady Visionary has been running all over the country. Like, it's starting to take maybe a little bit of a toll on my body, but I'm gonna take some time to rest. I really need to take some time to rest. A couple of days ago, I was in Kibuye. Kibuye is another beautiful part of Rwanda, by the way. And I came back to the north, and then I have been in Kigali, but I was only in Kigali for a day, like handling some business really, and also got to meet some new subscribers. Well, got to meet some subscribers who are new in Rwanda. So that was really great. I wanted to catch up with more of you, but unfortunately, people that I reached out to, they were ill, so I couldn't get to see them. And I had quite a lot of things that I needed to get done. Excuse me, guys. in Kigali, so that I can then return to Musanze. Guys, my throat. Excuse me, guys. So yeah, muffin for breakfast is what it looks like. They said they made it last night. That's quite good. With my coffee also came a little cookie, which I quite like. It's a beautiful day today. That's probably a bit too much exposure, but it really is a beautiful day today. The sun is out, the weather's nice in Musanze. The cappuccino's good. Cappuccino's real good. So yeah, Megano is like my local here in Musanze. They have a bakery, they have a restaurant, and they also have rooms that are pretty reasonable in price. So those of you guys venturing up to Musanze, do check out Megano Cafe. And I like the size of their cups, very reasonable size. Let's show you guys that. Quite reasonable size for the price. So this is also an opportunity for you all to ask me any questions if you have any questions. But I'm just chilling. It's a Sunday morning. It's gone past 17 minutes past 10 a.m. in the morning in Rwanda. And I'm here in town handling some business, and then I'm heading back to the project site, which is the lake. Guys, I feel like, you know, when you're working on your vision, you can never like keep still. I'm all over the place, and I'm someone who dreams quite big, and I have big plans. So I can't just sit around. And yeah, I was also in Kigali because you guys know that I now have an Airbnb property in Kigali, and that came about because so many of you were asking me if I have accommodation in Kigali, and I kept saying no, because there was such a high demand. Then I decided that I would invest in Airbnb property. And also quite a number of you have reached out to me that are in Kigali actually, who've been asking about a meet and greet, like just meeting up in Kigali. And so I am going to confirm a date soon, once I finalize some plans with regards to that particular meetup, because it'll be an opportunity for us to, I guess, meet and connect and see who's already on the ground. And for those of you guys who want to meet me as well in person. So I'm organizing that event very soon. And if you guys want to support, please reach out to me. My email will be in the description bar. If you also want to showcase your business, it will also be an opportunity for you to showcase your business as well. So it'll be like, just, I guess, yeah, it's an event. It'll be a dinner. I'm planning to create like a Caribbean menu for you guys. So yeah, it'll be. Sorry, guys. It will be quite fun. As I said, an opportunity for us to connect and see who is here. And again, for those of you who've been asking to meet me in person, if anybody here has any questions, please do throw them out at me. I'll just show you the Ghana Cafe, what it looks like inside. But it's quite a nice, relaxed space. As I said, it's like, yeah, my local go-to, one of my local go-tos, should I say. I've got a few. Don't want my other Rwandan business owners to say, oh, you have a favorite. So good. So, any questions? Who do we have in the building? Oshumba is asking, oh, St. Highland Visionary, any job in Busanze? Jobs are scarce here in Busanze, very scarce. So I'd say, come and create your own. Ooh, let me see if I can actually charge my phone. For some reason, the charging port is not working. It's a bit of a disaster, guys. Bit of a disaster. Right, let's see. Yeah, so as I was saying, jobs are very scarce in Musanze. So if you're coming, come with an idea, come with a plan, right? But there are plenty of opportunities in Musanze. Plenty of opportunities. Christian is in the building. Welcome. Africa. What up, sis? I'm good. How are you? Thanks for being here. Africa's asking a question. I saw you in Uganda. It was nice. I have done that too. It's interesting. Yeah, and I wanted to come on here and talk about Uganda. So a lot of you guys saw that I put out a video yesterday about Umuganda here in Rwanda, and it's community work that happens once every month. Yeah, once every month, and that's where the community of Rwandans or citizens and people who want to engage in, helping to clean up Rwanda, they come out as a collective, as a team. They come together and they allocate different areas of the village that needs cleaning, or the main roads of Rwanda that needs cleaning. And so it's really well organized. It was just amazing to be a part of that, because I'm always kind of on the peninsula. I'm always at my project site, so I haven't really had the opportunity to really connect with the community in that way of Umuganda. Always see people doing it, but never actually actively engaged. So, and then this experience that I had yesterday, I was like, my God, I've been missing out. We've been missing out. And the fact that people come together, they have like a meeting. It's very structured, guys. They even have a book where they write down the names of people who have participated in Umuganda in that particular village. So wherever you live, you will have a village of people, a village family, and obviously your name should also be on the list of people who are coming out and making your contributions through Umuganda, which is community work, helping to clean up Rwanda. And as I said in the video yesterday, that Rwanda takes a real pride in cleaning up the country, and that is very visible when you come here. And after the Umuganda, what was really interesting as well is was a meeting that they had afterwards. Sorry, guys. The meeting that they had afterwards, where they highlighted concerns within the community. So some of the concerns they highlighted was the fact that there's a lady who, her house is in poor condition and she needs help to rebuild her house. And so it is the responsibility of the community to make a contribution, make a financial contribution to help renovate or to fix the issues that this elderly lady in the community is having with her house. So it was you see that all the time here though, where villages come together to help someone who is less fortunate. Maybe they're a widow, maybe their house is in poor condition. The community put money together with the little that they have. They put money together and help to rebuild homes of their community members, and it's just phenomenal. And another issue that came up yesterday was the fact that there's an elderly man who's quite sick, and he needs help with food. So basically, they were not asking for us to give him money, but rather they were asking us to go out and do shopping and bring the shopping to this elderly gentleman. So they were asking that we could buy rice and vegetables and meat and so on, and just gift it to this man in the community that's really struggling. And a lot of people decided that they would go out and buy food for this elderly man and bring it to his house. And some people decided to put their money together and go shopping for him. So it was just that community spirit is really here in Rwanda. It's trust me, guys, it's really here and it's really beautiful. In the meeting, they were speaking in Kinyarwanda, but I had a translator who was with me throughout the meeting, so I could understand. I do understand just a little bit of Kinyarwanda, but for the most part, I had translation, and it was really touching and inspiring, because I was also like, my God, this is something that's really lacking amongst the Black diaspora. It's something that Kwame Nkrumah spoke about, unity. And I feel like although we are making progress, we could make even greater advances and progress if we also change our mentality as a community, and if we come together and work together. So it was quite interesting to listen to and see in the practical sense of how and these people, some of these people are from low socioeconomic groups, and they're still taking the little that they have to bless people who are less fortunate than they are. And so I was like, my God, like there's so many of us from the Americas, and so many of us from Europe, and if we come together as a collective, potentially with our finances, our ideas, it's the potential could be huge. So it just got me thinking like, here these people are with very little money, and they're changing lives. And those of us in the West, we have the means, but something is still lacking within us. So that's why I was saying, there's so much that we can learn from Rwanda, because it's really, Rwanda is really an extraordinary country. I must say that. I'm not being paid to say that, guys. Africa's saying that's how life should be. Yeah. As I said, here can definitely feel that community spirit, and I also encourage members of the diaspora who are coming to Rwanda and want to connect more with community. That is through participating in Umuganda once a month. And you will meet people in Umuganda who you can connect with, because they're people who speak English. So I'd say take up that opportunity. Take up that opportunity. And a lot of us need to get fit. So get out there and get involved. Start doing some Umuganda. And, you know, think about it as you are participating in something that's helping to develop Rwanda and its image, right? And change its story. So, yeah. Umuganda, guys, get involved. Get involved. And also, continental Rwandans, right? You guys also, more of you need to get involved. So much more of you need to get involved, because I saw that not so many young people, well, maybe I don't want to be like, you know, based it on just a fragment of what I saw, but I feel like more young people need to get involved in it. But mostly I saw the elderly population out there working. Yeah. Have you got any questions for me? Let me know if you have any questions. I'm not on here for very long, so please send out your questions. I'm on here for another 10 minutes. I just wanted to chill, have my cappuccino and muffin. And speak to you guys. But let me know if you have any questions. You can support Lady Visionary with a super chat whenever I'm live, and also via the PayPal link, which is going across the screen. And make sure you have given this a thumbs up. So I'm waiting for your questions. If you don't have any questions, guys, because I was coming on here to see if anyone had any questions. You know, a little bit of a chit chat, so I expect you guys to be a little bit engaging, so I don't feel like I'm talking to myself and you guys are bored. So what I want to say to you guys is you need to position yourselves, like, come and visit Rwanda, come and invest in Rwanda. So many opportunities. I'm not just saying that. So many opportunities, right? And you can actually speak to other diasporans who are here. You don't have to just take it from myself. You can actually speak to other diasporans who are here. And that's why I want to also do the event, so you can know what other people are doing, what progress other people have made as well. And as I said, because I'm having so many of you could reach out to me, specifically from Kigali, I'm going to organize something for you guys, but please bear with me. Please bear with me, it's coming. So Africa's asking, have you tried the amata? Amata means milk in Kinyarwanda, and those of you guys who know that I have a farm, so I drink milk from my farm almost every day. Almost every single day. Are you still in Musanze? Yes, I'm in Musanze. I was in Kigali, but now I'm in Musanze for a brief stop. I'm in Musanze for a brief stop. Hello, 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 guys, and welcome. As you enter, let me know where you're listening in from. If you have any questions, throw them at me. Otherwise, I'll think I'm boring you. So, is Musanze near Goma? Kind of. I mean, from Musanze, you can get to Goma within an hour and 10 minutes. And if you've seen my previous videos, I did travel from Musanze to Goma, spent a couple of days, and then came back to Rwanda. So yeah, you could say that. I think an hour, 10 minutes to Goma is pretty near. What do you think? And a lot of people who, you know what, Gisenyi is literally Goma. Like, you can, once you're in Gisenyi, you cross the border, you're in Congo Goma. So obviously Gisenyi is a lot closer. I mean, you can cross the border within 10 minutes if you're in Gisenyi, and if you're in Musanze, then you could get to Goma within an hour and 10 minutes. Hello guys, and welcome. I'm seeing more of you enter. Please make sure you smash the like button. I'm here just having a coffee morning. I'm having a cappuccino. So I'm having a cappuccino and chilling and talking to you guys with muffin, which is half eaten, so delicious. Hi and welcome. It's an opportunity for you guys also to ask me any questions relating to your research journey with regards to Rwanda, relating to your business journey, or relating to your whole relocation journey, right? Yes, you have to, in order to, if you're going to Goma by road, obviously you can fly there. You can fly to Goma from Rwanda, but I think because of some current issues, there are no flights going into Goma at the moment. It's a temporary suspension, but then you can get to Goma by road from Rwanda. And so in order to get to Goma, you have to pass through Musanze. You have to pass through Musanze and travel down to Gisenyi, and you'll see how close. It's literally connecting land. You just cross the border. But obviously you have to make sure you have the right visa in place. You can't just cross over. Let me know if you have any questions. Hello and welcome. I'm seeing more of you guys in the building. Hello, hello, hello. Please make sure you like the live stream. Please also make sure, you subscribe if you're new. Support the vision with a super chat whenever I'm live. Also, guys, for those of you guys who have not joined membership is just about going the extra mile to support my channel and everything that I'm doing here in Rwanda. So I would really appreciate that. And then, as I said, I'm currently working on putting together a meetup event in Kigali, because so many of you have asked me, and I'm going to need some support with that as well. So, and those of you guys who are here who want to advertise your business, reach out to me, projecthealth8@gmail.com. All the details will be down below. But I've also sending out the PayPal link for anybody who wants to go that extra mile and support the vision and what I'm doing with a contribution. That will be very much appreciated. So Africa, yes, I love my two countries so much. So, Africa, are you from a specific country? Let me know in the comments. And anybody in the building who wants to ask a question, please go ahead. Please go ahead. My cappuccino is getting cold, so let me drink it, because whenever I go live and I'm having something to eat, it always gets cold. So as I said, this is an opportunity for you guys to ask questions, anything relating to your research journey to Africa, to Rwanda, anything relating to your business, like doing business, anything, yeah, relating to relocation. And I also want to say this, guys, I do offer consultations for those of you who are seriously interested in doing business or relocating to Rwanda. I also found that there's a need, like many people are coming, and obviously because you don't know the prices, you know, you're paying more than you should be paying for different things, whether it be items, different items, so shopping in the marketplace, transportation is another one, just general living expenses. So I also want to, part of my consultation now is also going into detail about the prices of various things here in Rwanda. So the living costs here in Rwanda. Okay, so I will be going through that in detail, because you know, when you don't know, you don't know, and that gives an opportunity for people to take advantage of you. So that's something I'm offering in the consultations, that you know, I go through in detail how much it costs for living here in Rwanda, how much you should be paying, and I will also give you a written documentation that illustrates all the prices for everything. And so that gives you a basis for which you can negotiate your way through. You know, I've connected with some people who are paying 3, if not 4 times the amount for various things. And I'm like, no, you shouldn't be paying that, literally, you know. So because you don't know, people will take advantage. So that's something I've decided to now cover fully in the consultation, because I did do a video on my channel about living in the living expense in Kigali. That was quite a while back. We're talking about over a year now. So I'm going to update that information, and I will give that in detail in the consultations for anybody who's visiting Rwanda and relocating here. So that provides a basis from which you can navigate your way and not get kind of ripped off. I mean, in general, the Rwandan people are honest, but I'm finding through my interactions with the diaspora, they're telling me that they pay a certain amount for something, and I'm like, what? This is 3, 4 times the amount that the local people would pay, you know. And I understand that things are cheap according to some people, but you know, even if you're paying a little bit extra, or you say, okay, this is quite small, let me just give them something extra, but to be paying 3, 4 times the amount, I think that's unfair. And I think relocating here, it's unsustainable. You can't keep up with that. You know, if you don't know, you don't know, and people will take advantage. Africa sent a super chat. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. It will definitely go a long way. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate that. So I think, you know, that will be quite useful as to really put together. I'm working on it. Working on putting this document together for those of you. And even if you're already here, and you need support with regards to the prices of different things, reach out to me via email, and I will give you the correct prices for everything in detail. Right? I think that's very, very important. Very, very important. And this has come out because, as I said, I've been speaking to the diaspora who are here, and I'm just not happy that they're paying like 3, 4, even 5 times the amount as what, you know, I would pay or a local person would pay. So, you know, I won't give any examples, because I know, you know, what was shared with me is quite personal to those people, and I don't want to offend them by sharing their personal stories. So, but I will speak generically and say that the diasporans who are coming are being overcharged at all levels. So I kind of want to help bring about a solution for that by providing information in detail about the living cost and what you should be paying for certain things: food, transport, accommodation. Whether you're living in Kigali, Musanze, or another region, I can help you with that breakdown and give you something to kind of work with. So again, thank you so much, Africa, for the super chat. I really appreciate that. Let me know if any of you have questions. I'm here for you guys. I'm here for you. I'm sat down here at Blackamericans Cafe in Musanze, and I'm not here for too long. Another view of the cafe. It's on the main road, the Musanze Rubavu Road, same road going to Gisenyi. Yeah, it's a nice little chill out spot, and it's quite popular as well. Quite popular. They have an outdoor garden area, which I'd love to sit out. That's why I also have my sunglasses on. But the connection doesn't work well out there, so I'm inside. And I know some of you guys have been saying, you know, my live streams, some of my live streams haven't been so good, unfortunately. The MTN network for streaming is not so good. So there's another company known as Mango, and so they have a modem. I had a modem, but it's broken. It's broken, and I've been meaning to get one. So I'm gonna sort that out. Basically, it for those of you guys coming to Rwanda, this modem is quite good, and the network provider Mango is very good. So basically, you pay, and I'm gonna get that today. So my live streams should be a lot better, guys. I promise. I'm gonna get that today. So the modem is $60, and they also give you $5 every month. So you add another 50 cents, so it's $5.50, and then you get 10 gigabytes of data every month. But as I said, Mango is very, very good with regards to just having good connection everywhere. So I'm gonna sort that out today. Guys. I'm gonna sort that out today. And Africa, thank you so much, because that will go towards my modem that I'm purchasing today. So I did go to purchase it, but fortunately, the Mango shop, there was an issue with the connection. I think they were having electrical issues. So I'm gonna go back and get my modem. I need to sort my life out with all of these live streams, because some of you guys have been coming for me, Lady Visionary, your live stream. So I need to sort out my life. Really sorry, guys. I'm gonna sort it. I promise. So, okay. Africa saying yes, I passed through there by bus. Right. So it's really up to you. If you have any questions, let me know. Do you have any questions for me? Please let me know. I'm here for you guys. But with regards to my Airbnb property, that is just a couple of minutes drive, like literally 3 minutes drive from the presidential office in Kiyovu. It's a really nice neighborhood, very quiet, very chilled. I was there yesterday because I was checking up on the renovations and just seeing how things are progressing with regards to my Airbnb property in Kigali. Yeah, things are a little bit slow, but they're coming together nicely. So hopefully within the next week and a half, the property should be ready. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Yeah, so within maybe like we have 4 rooms, and also I'm also providing massage therapy. For those of you guys who don't know, I'm a physiotherapist by profession. I've been working as a physiotherapist in the UK for 10 years prior to coming to Rwanda. So that's something. We're also setting up a therapy room, and I can't wait for that. I'm very, very excited. So it's Airbnb with therapy, physiotherapy, so you can have your massage. And obviously, if I'm on site, you can have professional advice with regards to any physiotherapy related issues. Yeah. So, and then I will be providing some Caribbean, specifically Jamaican meals. So that will be pretty interesting. So it's an Airbnb with massage and a small cafe and a gift shop all in one. So yeah, we're providing 4 rooms, and it will be pretty reasonable, very reasonable. And actually, there's limited Airbnbs in this particular area. It's within walking distance to downtown, so you don't have to worry about always catching transport across Kigali because your accommodation is far away. You are central, you're downtown, everything that you need within walking distance. Or if you're taking a taxi, it's no more than about maybe $6 to $8 to get into town. But you can walk. You can walk while you're here. Get your sports on. Walk. The property's within walking distance to town, which is a bonus, a plus. And then obviously when you're coming in, if you just want to chill, have a massage, and just reflect, it's going to be a great space. So I look forward to welcoming you all. Main B is in the building. Good morning. Good morning to you as well. Where are you watching from? Where are you watching from? Let me know. I think, oh my goodness. Guys, I got up so early because I came in from Kigali last night, but I couldn't travel to the lake like I wanted to because it was too late. So I stopped over in Musanze and got up this morning so early to go to the market, do shopping, so I could take to the island or the peninsula. I say peninsula, and I also say island because sometimes it does become an island because the water level rises, and so the water on both sides of the peninsula connect. So, but in years to come, it will be an island because of the erosion that's happening at the point where it connects the mainland. I'm just kind of getting some things together, and then I'll be leaving Musanze very shortly. I don't want to leave without my modem, so hopefully when I finish this live and I go back to Mango, hopefully it can be sorted and I can leave Musanze with my modem, and then I can have better connection and better live stream. So Africa's listening from Kentucky. Right. Guys, are you following me on Instagram? Make sure you follow me on Instagram. But mainly, I want you guys to follow my business Instagram, which is Twin Lakes Recreational Island. And as I said, we were working on the launch for the 25th of June, but that has now been cancelled. And I need to announce the new date, which I will do very soon. I also changed the date because there's still quite a bit of work that needs to be done, and also because there's a bit of work that needs to be done, and also there are family members who are traveling in and friends who are traveling in for the launch. So yeah, it will be in July, but I haven't confirmed the date yet. So those of you who are planning for June 25th, I'm really sorry, very sorry, but the launch will be in July, right? And I will announce that very soon. As you're coming in, hello and welcome. Let me know where you're listening in from. Let me know if you have any questions. If you're interested to do a consultation with me about relocating to Rwanda, doing business in Rwanda, then that's my email, projecthealtha@gmail.com. Oh my goodness, look at their food. Fruit salad. Oh my god, that's not my. Like there's some people who are having like the biggest salad. It's so good. Anyway, Africa is saying, is Musanze a growing up city? So Musanze is the second city in Rwanda, and it really is growing. It's a touristic hub. So anybody that comes to Rwanda to see the gorillas, they have to come to Musanze, because this is the home. Musanze is the home of the gorillas in Rwanda. So I live amongst the gorillas, guys. I live in the northern region, which is where the gorillas live. I live amongst gorillas, and yeah, it's Rwanda. I mean, Musanze, as I said, is the second city. It's growing. More people are choosing to invest here, but also there's a lack. So you can come and see for yourself, and then decide whether Musanze would be a place where you would want to relocate to. Kigali, for me, like, I love Kigali because obviously, like, you can go in and you have access to all the amenities in Kigali. You have like better options with regards to education, healthcare, restaurants. If you're a big foodie, you have more facilities, amenities in Kigali. But for me, Kigali for me is overpopulated, and the population is growing. It's just really busy, a really busy city, and I love being able to go in and then I love being able to go into Kigali and then leave, because here in the north, I don't face the type of traffic that I face in Kigali, right? This is really interesting. I wonder, maybe, it's Anne here from Kanombe. Anne, can you come on live? So I went to see Anne in Kigali to surprise her. And it was just really great. Like, it was just amazing. Like, it's so weird. I mean, I don't want to sound like, it doesn't, I hope this doesn't sound bad, but it's both weird and beautiful to be able to connect with people online and then connect with them in real life. It's like, is this an out of body experience, which is absolutely amazing. But and are you able to come on to live? Are you able to come on to live, talk to the people? Because you're new here in Rwanda, and I'm sure people want to hear from you, right? I'm sure people, share your experience. If you're interested, I will send you the link right now, and you can click on it. And you don't even have to show your video if you don't want to. But let me know if that's something that you want to do. I'd love to ask you a few questions on live. Let me know. Let me try and send out the link. Let's see. Anne is new here in Kigali. Oopsie. Right, let me see if I can send out the link. Anne is new here in Kigali, and I would love her to come and speak to the audience about, her impressions of Rwanda and, her whole journey and what the plan is. So others can perhaps learn from you, Anne. So I've sent out the link. I don't know if you're shy, but I don't think you should be. Come and talk to the people. We need more people like you to share their experiences and help others who are on the way. Right. The next question was, have you seen the buffet restaurant in Rwanda? Yeah, they have got buffet restaurants here. Yeah, they do have buffet restaurants in Rwanda, mainly like in Kigali, but not so much in Musanze. And I would say also that the food choices, even in Kigali, to be honest, are limited. I mean, we're getting some more people who are, venturing into the restaurant business and offering options, but it's still quite limited. And then when you think about Musanze now, you're like, okay, there's really nothing here. So if you have ideas with regards to restaurant and buffet with good quality or good quality food, cuisine, yes. And someone asked about a Nigerian restaurant in Kigali, and I was saying that I've never seen a Nigerian restaurant. But yesterday when I was in Remera, I came across this restaurant called, I don't know, is it Jollof Niger? God, don't quote me. But there is a Nigerian buffet restaurant in Remera, and I didn't know that. So for those of you guys who may be interested, you love your Nigerian food, there is a restaurant called Jollof Niger or Jollof Nigeria. It's in, I drove past it in Remera yesterday. So, yeah. Africa, hopefully I answered your question. So, yes, there are buffet restaurants in Rwanda, but the cuisines that we have here are very limited. We need more, and we need good quality tasting cuisines, right? So the restaurant industry, to be honest, there is still space for people who are interested in that domain. And then another thing is the service, the customer service. And even Rwanda talks about this. The customer service needs to improve. Yeah. Yeah, Giseni too. I mean, even talking to other Rwandans, they want choice. They're kind of like, we need choice. A lot of the times, even with the big hotels, the food is not good. The standard, the hotel is amazing, but the food is just not good. It's not good. It's not what you would expect for like a 4-star or a 5-star hotel. It's like, no. So, as I said, there are opportunities in that space for those who are interested in the restaurant business. Yeah, there's room for you, right? We need some good cooks. We need some good food. We need some alternatives. We have John's Life in the building. Hello, are you new to the channel? Hello, everyone. I'm just trying to find a corner of YouTube. I'm welcoming. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're new, John's Live, please do consider subscribing. Have you guys got any questions for me? Let me know. I'm here for you guys. I'm here for you. DC's in the building. Hey. Hey, Mama D. Morning, Lady Visionary and Visionary family. Yes, that's right. DC is saying as long as you have good seasoning, any food can taste good. I think what I'm finding here also is that there's limited seasonings options. Yeah, there's limited seasoning options. So, even with regards to like, I like to make my curry go and I like to make curry chicken. But the curry here is not, it's not, I don't know if you guys know what I mean. Like, it's not like tasty. So when my husband was last in the UK, I got my dad to send me up some seasonings. And guys, if you're coming, I don't like, if you want to gift me with something when you're coming, just bring seasoning. Just bring some nice Caribbean seasoning for my food. Because guys, one of the issues in Rwanda is that a lot of their foods, they use the same thing for like everything. So it's like tomato paste and like this thing they called onja, which is like this paprika powder. They use it for everything. Everything. Like a lot of their dishes is tomato paste. And to be honest, I can't deal with that. I cannot deal with that to the point where like the person who cooks for me, I'm like, no, I can't do that. So everything really is like, it's either tomato based, tomato paste, and some of you guys may like that every day, but I can't eat food with tomato paste every day. Mm-mm. Like, no, just full of tomato paste. That's it. So yeah, like I feel well. I know that Rwandans are not really like, they don't really use a lot of seasonings in their food. Their foods are quite a little bit plain, needs a bit of seasoning. And being a Caribbean girl, being a Jamaican girl, or someone who was born in Jamaica, like, our food is very, those of you guys who have tasted Jamaican cuisine, you know that I'm not just hyping us up. Our food is, Jamaican food is the bomb, right? Jamaican food is the bomb. Even Rwandans some of my Rwandan friends who've tasted Jamaican food abroad, like if they've ever been to America, they're like, and then when I have cooked Jamaican food here, for my Rwandan family, like my Rwandan family and friends, they've always been like, oh my God, just they hype me up a bit more than they probably should, but Jamaican cuisine, guys. And yeah, Jamaican food. So yeah, that's about the food here. So something to bear in mind when you're coming is the lack of seasoning options for the food. But I'm going to explore a bit more. But to be honest, like all my seasonings, like before my mom passed, she said she gave me a lot of seasonings. When my husband was coming, like he traveled to the UK, when he came back, my dad packed me a whole load of seasonings. So the seasonings that I cook with, I'm not from Rwanda. So yeah, like when I cook with those seasonings, my food is guys, make sure you like the live stream, please. Like. Make sure you ask me questions. If you don't want me to just go away, ask me questions, because I'll be here for you. Ask away. I'm here for you. I'm just chilling with you guys for this morning. And if you guys have questions, I'm willing to stick around and answer your questions. And then after this live, I'm heading back to the lake to supervise the project. Guys, I'm working so hard. It's oh my god, it's unreal. I'm super proud of. Oh my god. I mean, I don't want to like blow my own trumpet, but sometimes I feel like you have to. Like I'm super proud of the work that I'm doing on the lake. You guys coming will enjoy the space and everything that we've been able to achieve in such a short space of time. The ancestors have just been guiding us. When I say us, I'm talking about myself, my husband. You know, like everything hasn't been perfect, but things have been moving forward, and we're just thankful. We feel really blessed, and I have had moments where I've just been exhausted, I guess. I felt like giving up, but you know, something just says keep going, keep going, keep going. That's what I keep doing. I keep waking up and putting one foot in front of the other. I guess sometimes it's like, you know, when you face challenges, like I'd say challenges such as, I guess it may be financial challenges, it may be language barrier, it may be someone who's done a really, you know, you're paying out your money, they've done a very bad job, and you're just like, oh, this is too much. Like, but you know, I just continue to walk by faith and keep working. And I know that a lot of you that have come and seen what I'm doing have been super proud. And I know that a lot of you who are coming and will see my projects will be super proud. So, and also I want to say a big thank you to those of you guys who've been sharing my videos, again, supporting. Some of you have made generous donations. Some of you have signed up to my Patreon, signed up to my behind the scenes. And supported me in a financial way. So I just want to say thank you, because all of that, however big, however small, has helped to push my projects forward. So I do want to say thank you so much. Okay. Next, John's Life is saying, DD, even with good seasoning, something can get straight wrecked with an incompetent cook. That's true, because even with my seasonings, like, because you know, the people who cook for me, they may not be used to those type of seasonings. I have to teach them how to use the seasoning so that the food comes out tasting. Otherwise, yeah, they could wreck it, right? And waste the food, waste the seasoning. Africa is saying, I love sombe. Also, I love sombe. I had sombe with rice and chips last week. That's one of my favorite dishes, I say, in Rwanda. Sombe is cassava leaves. Guys, my throat. I don't know if I need to order some juice. I'm coughing. My throat is so tickly. So tickly. Throat is so tickly, guys. Bear with me. Excuse me. I apologize. Oh, John's Live is new. Make sure you subscribe and stick around with the family. John's Live. I was general help in a restaurant that did American classics. I remember trying to explain what you can't do in Chile. We have, is it Rhapsody in style? Morning, Lady Visionary. Can you advise on good areas for renting retail spaces in Kigali and other cities in Rwanda, and what prices? Interesting question. My background's a bit noisy, guys, so bear with me. I think they're making a smoothie. I wonder The problem is outside I wouldn't be able to get a good connection. My throat is super, super tickly. I think I may go out and get some juice. Okay, so spaces to rent. Good places of spaces to rent, I would say. My God, it's so loud, guys. I'm so sorry. A good place to rent in Kigali, I would say, is Kigali Heights, which is close to convention center. It has quite a lot of foot traffic, so if you're wanting to get like good exposure, Kigali Heights is a great place. And also I would say Ramera as well. Ramera is pretty busy. Again, having a lot of foot traffic. And which other area? Downtown next to Peace Plaza. So those are the three areas that come to mind. And they still have some spaces in Kigali Heights and Peace Plaza in town. And it varies. I think now it's about $5 per square meter, between $4 and $5. Sorry, between $4 and $6 per square meter. Okay, roughly around there. Excuse me, guys. My throat is so tickly. So yeah, and then in Musanze, the rental spaces here, I would say the best place would be downtown, next to a building called, or in a building called Goiko, because it has a lot of traffic. So those key areas, I'm thinking, have a lot of traffic where you can get exposure very quickly, especially being like a new business. Yeah. So there are just a few suggestions. Okay, John Bag, how do you screw up chili to point it's sweet beyond me? Right. Okay, you have some questions here. I'm going to try and get through them very quickly. Make sure you give us a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe if you're new. If you can give a super chat to support the live stream, please do. I would really appreciate your support. DC says Jamaican cuisine is banging. Yes, DC knows what I'm talking about. Our food is on another level. Jamaicans like plantain. Guys, and talking about plantain, I did go to the market today and I found plantain. Right now, you can get a kilogram of plantain for just $1. So I got some plantain. I got 2 kilos today, and my boys love. I grew up eating plantain, and my kids love plantain. And funny enough, my husband also grew up eating plantain. So we all love plantain. Like, listen, plantain with rice. So today I'm gonna make like a fish sauce with white rice, with some vegetables in there, some vegetable rice and plantain. So I'll have that for dinner. So that's why I went out to buy plantain today. John's life, it's hard to pack more than a few seasonings in field use, but I was in survival stuff for my health, decided to say no. I hear you. DC, Lady Visionary, what's going on with Congo? I heard it on BBC. Should I be worried? Guys, yeah, I think there's some, I don't want to talk about politics too much, but I think there's some slight issues between like Rwanda and Congo right now. And so that needs to be resolved. But, you know, overall, Rwanda is a safe country. And for me, I don't have any real concerns, you know. But I would love to see, you know, more unity amongst African nations. So it's still a challenge. It's still an ongoing challenge, but hopefully, fingers crossed, everything will iron out very soon. Maybe, say my connection keeps going in and out, maybe another time. Okay, perfect. No problem. I'm sure the people will see you and you'll be able to make your contributions to help those who are thinking about doing business and relocating to Rwanda. DC is asking, does Rwanda have coconut or cassava? Rwanda has cassava, but there's no coconut trees here. But they have the imported coconut, right, which I sometimes use for my rice and peas. Yeah. So you can get coconut here. It's important. Actually, you can get fresh coconut here in the supermarket. You can get fresh coconut for the quite hard, mature one, not the soft jelly one. Right? So if you want coconut, you have to go to Tanzania or Kenya. Yeah, that's one of the. I want to talk about that again, but you guys know that when I asked my husband about coconut, because I was thinking that coconut is everywhere on the continent, but unfortunately, there's no coconut here. And I tried to grow coconut here, like I tried to do a sample growth of coconut, which failed. I bought coconut plants from Jamaica to Rwanda, and they both failed. I had 2, and they both failed. So it is what it is. Right. So, Andy's in the building. Andy's in the building. Hello, and welcome. So the question that Andy has is, do US citizens get visa on arrival? Yes, that's correct. US citizens do get visa on arrival, so it's not something you have to really worry about. You can apply for the 30-day visa or the 90-day visa. Sorry, you can get the 30-day or the 90 days visa on arrival. Okay, and for all the requirements with regards to entering Rwanda, please visit the RBC website. So that's the Rwanda Biomedical Center website. Rwanda Biomedical Center website. It's going to give you all the information with regards to the updated requirements for entering Rwanda. But UK citizens as well as US citizens can get their visa on arrival, and make sure you know what visa you're getting on arrival. So make sure if it's a 30-day visa that you need, you request that. If it's a 90-day visa that you need, request that one. Okay, so make sure you are aware of what you are getting on arrival. Okay, Rhapsody is in style saying thanks a lot, much appreciated. Booked a session with you so can discuss further. Oh, okay, fantastic, amazing. Thank you so much. Africa saying there is plantains in Rwanda everywhere. So I think a lot of the planting that we're getting, because we're so close to Congo, a lot of the plantain is coming from Congo, but we don't have a problem with plantain. There's a lot of planting here. Africa is saying, but when you reach to Kinshasa, it's Fufu, our king. Is the border closed? So, as I said, Congo is very close to Rwanda. It's connecting, so it's quite easy to get to Congo via road, or if you want to take a plane, that's no problem. You can take a plane from Rwanda to Kinshasa, but as I said, because of the recent challenges, there are some suspensions in regards to Rwanda flying into Congo right now. But hopefully that should be resolved very, very soon. Guys, I've been holding this phone because my setup failed me. It's gonna charge, okay. It may charge and then I can stay a bit longer with you guys. But this hand got a bit tired from holding the phone. So let me know if you have any questions for me. I'm currently in Musanze. A lot of you guys know that I was in Kigali. I just was there for a day and then ran back to the north. One of the challenges, guys, as well, because sometimes you guys reach out to me and you're like, Lady Visionary, and I'm not able to meet you guys because I am doing all these amazing things in Rwanda, and I do want to connect with you guys and meet with you all, but in the back of my mind, my children are always on my mind. You guys know that I'm also a mom, so I've always got my children in mind, like, oh my God, I've got to get back to them. They're only 4 and 2 years old, and although being in Africa, you get a lot of help for reasonable amounts of money, I still feel like I need to be there 100% for my kids. So yeah, that's why I never stay in a place too long, because if my kids are not with me, I do feel like a part of me is missing. But now they're with their dad, so I'm a bit okay, but still I miss them, and it's so interesting because I do homeschooling as well. For those of you guys who don't know, I do a bit of homeschooling. Obviously I've been away for now 2 days, so their dad does whatever he can with them. So I've got books that help me with the structure of my lessons with regards to the kids. So we're using the Cambridge system, and it's just amazing how well they're doing. It's really amazing how well they're doing, and I'm just so obviously my 2-year-old, he's now 2, he's going to be 3 in July, but we've been here maybe a year and 5 months plus. And he's very fluent in English, and he's so well spoken. So is my 4-year-old, by the way. But just seeing, my 2-year-old came here, and he's doing so well. He's doing really, really well. He's just super, super brilliant, and very, very fluent in English. And they do understand the difference between Kinyarwanda and English. So a couple of days ago, I asked my 2-year-old to count for me in English, and he did. And then I told him to count for me in Kinyarwanda, and he did. So he knows the difference between Kinyarwanda and they understand, because obviously their dad speaks Kinyarwanda. That's his mother tongue. And my 4-year-old He's a little bit shy, but he's speaking a lot more in Kinyarwanda. But again, he's also very fluent in English as well. So it's really amazing to see how well they're doing. A couple of months ago, I also introduced them to geography. And so they're really enjoying that, and it's really nice because, you know, some kids you have to force them to learn. Okay, it's time for learning, and they're like, oh no, mommy. Like, my kids will actually remind me that it's time for learning. Even my 2-year-old said, mommy, I want to do some learning. So you know, we try to get in at least 2 hours of learning every day, and because a lot of the time we're at the farm, you know, they engage with the activities that we do at the farm, and you know, feeding the animals and identifying the different plants that we planted in the garden, the sweet peppers and everything. Sometimes when I'm cooking, I send my kids out to the garden to pick sweet peppers or pick carrots and bring it to the kitchen. And they're quite independent with that. They love it, and that's one of the ways I've been able to engage my kids with regards to eating vegetables. I no longer have to fight with them for eating their vegetables, which is really great. So yeah, I love it, guys. I really do love it. Hi, how are you? Good. Hi, how are you? Yeah, from my understanding, Africa, I mean, if the borders are open between DRC and Rwanda, from my understanding, yes, the border is open. The border is open. Oh, maybe saying, you are truly doing a great work and are an inspiration. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Please say hello to Aaliyah for me. And you know, I want to connect with her so that we can also promote her YouTube channel and what she's doing. So I really want to support that. So bear with me. Please bear with me. Yeah. So, as I said, you know, there's still a long way with regards to unity of different African nations, but hopefully things will improve in the coming years as you know, more of the diaspora we're wanting to see that happen, and things are definitely improving, but still there is much work that needs to be done. So family, I'm going to love you and leave you. I want to say thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciated everything, all your questions. You know, you could be somewhere else, but you decided to come and chill and talk to me. So I just want to say thank you. Again, you can reach out to me, projecthealtha@gmail.com. You can support my work via super chat when I'm live, or as I'm going to do right now, I'm going to send out the link or PayPal, anybody who's interested to support, especially the meet and greet or the diaspora meetup I'm trying to do in Kigali. So I need support to help make that happen. So if you're interested, you can make the donation via PayPal. I really appreciate that. And stay tuned for that date where I'll announce the meetup in Kigali. So thank you guys so much for joining the conversation. If you are interested to book a consultation with me, please do so via projecthealtha@gmail.com. The email is on the screen. Make sure you're following over on Instagram, lady_visionary. Make sure you're giving this live a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate that. And yeah, let's stay connected. As I said, one thing that really inspired me about Umuganda yesterday was just how people were coming together and bringing their resources together and, you know, extending their services to help members of the community that are less fortunate than them, rebuilding homes for people within the community, and also providing food for those people who don't have. So I was really blown away, and you know, I've been reflecting a lot since, and I've been reflecting in a way and thinking, wow, you know, the diaspora, we can do so much if we come together, connect, and build. And we're so powerful in that way because we have so much that we can bring together collectively. But I think there's still a lack of understanding of just how much we can do when we come together and support each other, right? And I'll leave on this note. You know, I really do appreciate your support. There's numerous people who have supported me in different ways who are watching this channel, and I do want to say thank you. It doesn't go unnoticed. It's appreciated 150%. It's really helped me tremendously with everything that I'm doing here, and for that I'm truly grateful. So continue to support in ways that you can, because it's helping me to grow. And on that note, I want to say thank you, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, guys, and lots of love. Thank you, guys, and take care.